Hey, it's Robert, Sidestep Adventures, and right now I'm taking refuge from the rain in this 1965 Chevy panel truck. I picked it up in a junkyard, one of the junkyard videos that I did. But that's not what this video is about. I want to do a little special video today that I'm actually going to add another video that I shot previously onto. Since I shot that other video and I wanted to go out and shoot something today, but it's raining, so I'm probably not going to be able to get out and do any exploring today. But I want to shoot a special video and say thank you to everyone that subscribed to my videos and watches videos, likes videos, comments on the videos. I really appreciate you. We've reached 1,000 subscribers, which is, I know it's not a huge milestone. Neighbor's dogs are barking. I'm in my backyard right now and my neighbors have a lot of dogs. I don't know if you can hear that, but they're loud. Anyway, I know 1,000 subscribers isn't a huge milestone, but it means a lot to me that this channel has come this far. As we started out, for a while, how Sidestep Adventures started, I used to go around and take pictures of old buildings and stuff in Columbus because I've always been a photographer. And Brian, who of course you've seen in the videos, he was doing a lot of video at the time. So we got together and said, well, why don't we video and photograph these old buildings in Columbus? And what I was focusing on was this stuff that, everybody knows, these historic buildings over here, these historic places, but maybe not this historic stuff over here. So I was kind of focusing on the stuff that wasn't well known, which is where the name of the show came from, because we were, as Brian put it, we were sidestepping the mainstream of history and everything and going to the other stuff. So that's how Sidestep Adventures, the name, was created. But anyway, basically I just wanted to say, thanks. I appreciate everyone that subscribes and comments on the videos. I appreciate everyone that watches. It really means a lot to me that we've been able to come this far. Another cool thing is I've got to give a shout out to Chigg, who some of you may know. I'm a really big fan of his videos. I found out about him after I started doing videos. Someone came to me and said, hey, you need to check this guy out. He does creek hunting, all that sort of stuff, what he does. And so, when someone recommends something to you, at least for me, I don't immediately go check it out. But one day, probably a rainy day like this, I decided I'd go ahead and check out his videos and really became a fan of his work. I really like that. But Sidestep Adventures is now listed on his channel as a friend of the Chigg, so that's pretty cool. So I got to give his channel a shout out too. Go over there, watch his videos, like, share, and subscribe. They're pretty cool. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Again, thank you. I really appreciate everyone. I love the comments, and I appreciate when people give me leads about stuff I need to film. I love that. But just generally, thank you. And we will keep bringing you more great adventures. And now, we're going to go to the video that I shot before, where I show you, well, you'll watch the video. We'll see you next time, or in a minute, on the other video. Hey, it's Robert, Sidestep Adventures. It's just a quick little video and something that I wanted to point out. This is kind of why we do what we do in the videoing stuff to preserve history aspect. Now, what I'm about to show you wasn't of great historical significance, but it is interesting to see this as it was, even though you're not going to be able to see how it was. And how it is now. So I'm going to turn the camera around here and you can see this construction site right here. Well, where I'm standing used to be a little small parking lot, and this was all constructed in the, if I had to guess, probably the 40s or 50s. But there was a row of buildings right here. They look dumpy old brick buildings at this point. You can see the drive-in right there between those two cones where the buildings used to be, and there's no sign of them now. It's like they never existed. Okay, well, there's a little bit of sign of them right there, but you know what I mean. It's like they never existed now, and this is just kind of an example of why we video this, you know, historic places, or not even necessarily historic places, but just old places that will never, you know, you'll never see them again after they get destroyed, like old houses and stuff like that, old businesses along the side of the road, because there used to be some here. And again, these were not old buildings. I never would have filmed these, but I was just driving by here, and it hit me. I was like, hey, you know, 2 days ago there were a row of buildings here, and they're gone now. So I thought I'd show that to you, since I drove by it and saw that as kind of an example of, hey, here's why we do this. I don't see any old bottles. I always look for old bottles when we tear down old buildings. You know, these run old. I don't know what they're doing. There's a barn and stuff down there. I might walk down there, see about doing some video of that. Hold on. Alright, just so we can say we shot something interesting out here. There's the construction site, by the way, back there. And I don't even think these are particularly interesting, but so we can say we shot something. I don't know, this isn't very old. I don't know what it was used for. Just some kind of storage for whatever business used to be here. It's just here, and probably be torn down next. So we'll get it on video. This looks like some kind of offices. Yeah, this old falling apart building. It's not very old at all. It sure is in bad shape. And there's some salt right there. Thought for a second that might have been a container full of illegal substance. It might still be, but it is labeled salt. We are on the worst possible side of town to be doing this sort of thing. Maybe they had something to do with tires here, you think? The other shed. Oh, look, an old church pew. So nothing interesting. No Confederate gold. I wonder what this was. I guess some kind of antenna, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, well, I think that's about the end of anything even slightly interesting here. Those weren't very interesting, but I've seen those buildings for years. Actually drove past them, and those two, the ones that are not gone, and the buildings used to be up here. Like I said, they were brick buildings, used to be offices, that sort of thing, of some sort. I don't know what kind. I always wondered what was back here. So now I know. Alright, let's go. Let's get back to the car. Hope it still has wheels on it when I get back there. This creek runs down here. Let's take a look at that too before we go. Just a nasty city creek. If you look over there, they actually just rebuilt that bridge within the past couple years. The original bridge was condemned, and it wasn't anything too exciting. It looks just about like it did now, except it was old and worn. And I think the bridge got condemned, and they rebuilt it, but they had to wait several years to rebuild it because some kind of bird was living in there. They had to wait for it to move out of the nest before they could build it. Alright, that's that for real now. We'll see you on the next exciting adventure. And I promise you, the next one will be more exciting than this. See you next time.